we're ready to set some ins and outs. Use the scrubber bar to find a suitable opening frame. Watch the time code as you scrub and aim for about 4.5 seconds. Then, hit this button to mark an in point. Scrub the playhead to just after the kick, and hit this button to mark an out. That's all there is to it. Now let's try this same set of actions with keyboard shortcuts. Hit Option X to clear the in and out points. Use the J key to reverse to the same starting point. Now, just reach forward with your index finger and hit the I key. A new in is marked. Hit L and just let it play through. Hit the O key to mark the out point on the fly. It's easy to fine-tune your in and out points. You can drag the in and out markers in the scrubber bar. Or just move the playhead and use I or O to reset them. Option I clears the in point, and Option O clears the out. And as we've just shown, Option X clears both. Now drag the clip cam center into the viewer. As you can see, in and out points have already been set. You can change them for every instance of a clip dropped into your sequence, but the master clip, the one that lives in the browser, remembers the last in and out that you set. Let's look at the other controls in the viewer. The Play In to Out button plays only the region within your markers. Now try it using the shortcut Shift \\. The backslash is the one above the return key. The Go to Previous Edit button will skip from marker to marker and back to the beginning of your clip. And the Go to Next Edit button does the same moving forward. Now try using the up and down arrow shortcuts for these functions. You can also jump to an in point by hitting Shift I, and to the out point with Shift O. To understand the Play Around button, hit Option Q to open User Preferences, and click on the Editing tab. See the fields for Preview Pre-Roll and Post-Roll? This sets a range on either side of the playhead. Let's enter 4 seconds for both. Hit OK, and hit Play Around. It plays from 4 seconds before to 4 seconds after the playhead position. Lastly, take a look at the shortcut pop-up menus in the lower right of the viewer. Recent Items keeps track of the last clips opened, and you can load them here without searching in the browser. Generators are Final Cut Pro clips that don't require source footage, things like slug, text generators, or bars and tone. There's more to the viewer, and we'll cover it in due time. But now it's time to put your marked clips into a sequence.